On this edition of Lesser Known America, we will be taking you to Willis Creek Slot Canyon and taking you on a drive through KodaChrome Basin State Park in Utah. We are the travel couple, and we're at Willis Creek Slot Canyon for the first time. Willis Creek Slot Canyon is a 4-mile round-trip hike with 5 narrows and 5 open areas. There are 2 waterfalls located within Willis Creek Slot Canyon. The cool thing about Willis Creek Slot Canyon is it's pet friendly. We took our dog Axel with us and he hiked the 4-mile trail with us. He got to go through the narrows and the open areas, and I really think he enjoyed it. If you decide to bring your pet with you, make sure you bring extra water, because if you get hot, there's no doubt that your pet is hot. Dogs' body temperatures are higher than humans, so when you start to feel like you're needing a drink, you should try to give your dog a drink as well. When you hike at Willis Creek Slot Canyon, prepare to get your feet wet. The 4-mile hike is in the middle of a creek. You might be able to avoid in certain areas, but there's some areas where you have no choice but to walk through the water. Alright, we are entering Willis Creek Slot Canyon in Cannonville, Utah. Alright, Wowzer. So we're doing a slot canyon, huh? When you're hiking in a slot canyon, make sure you check the weather first. One of the main concerns when hiking in slot canyons are flash floods. Yeah. As a precaution, check the weather up to 50 miles away from wherever you're hiking at, because if you get caught in a flash flood in a slot canyon, you are not going to have a very good time. There are areas in slot canyons where you can touch both sides of the walls, and the cliff walls go 20 to 30 feet up, even higher in some. So please, just use caution if you end up coming to check out a slot canyon. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Woo! Woo! Spider. What do you think of this place?
It is beautiful. It is amazing. It's something I've never seen or experienced before.
What do you think of this place? What? Are you saying come on? Are you saying come on?
Since I'm ready to keep going, let's go.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we came here. Oh, look at it on film, like it's recording footage, not a... This place is amazing. What's really cool is when you're up there, the temperature is going to be way hotter than when you're down here. Like, it feels a lot cooler down here. And I don't know if it's because I'm standing in the water or if it's because we're just surrounded by walls. Like, this place it's just so magical. Really, like, Deb and I have wanted to do slot canyons for, I don't know, probably 6 or 7 months whenever we discovered them. And we went to Little Wild Horse Slot Canyon in March. It was alright, we didn't get to go very far, but it was nothing like this. This has truly got to be one of the coolest things I've ever done. Like, you know, I say I love Bryce Canyon National Park and I love Lake Powell, like those are my favorite places on earth and stuff. But doing stuff like this, oh my gosh, that breeze is amazing. But doing stuff like this is probably one of my new favorite things to do in the world. Like, if I had the option to go mountain bike riding or go slot canyoning, I'm choosing slot canyoning. See my feet? I'm walking in the water with my socks on. Walking in the water with my socks on. There's my boy. Are you having a good time, Axies? Huh? You people are experiencing this for the first time as well with us, unless by chance you happen to come here and then you're just seeing it again. But I strongly suggest anybody who's adventurous and likes to do stuff like this or try new things, I strongly suggest that you come here. I strongly urge that you come to this area because this is rad. Super cool. Whoa, about slipped. Oh, looks like we're coming out of the other narrows. Oh, why is it blurry? What'd you say?
So we are right behind you.
Oh, yep. Coming to an open area. Alright, and if I'm correct about this, I don't know how many narrows we've been through, but research says that there's 5 narrow slots. And it looks like we're coming to another narrow. Maybe. I can't really tell yet. Let me get around the corner. Yep. My gosh. I'm seriously just like in love, baby.
Sorry, I was trying not to.
No, you're good. Whoa, look up top. Like, look up. Look at my camera.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I am claustrophobic. I have anxiety and I get nervous about things. My claustrophobia isn't too bad. I mean, like, there's things that really freak me out. Like, I don't want to be, like, buried alive or anything crazy like that. That freaks me out. But, like, you know, these make, I'm a little nervous. Like, I can feel my anxiety, but, like, I'm so pumped that it makes it okay, and I want to keep on exploring. So if you are super claustrophobic, some of this may not be for you. I just felt like I should tell you that because, I mean, before I say, hey, everybody should come here, like, if you have real bad anxiety, you may not like something like this. So we made it to the end. Now we're heading back. Whew. It's a little toasty in the open. Now, I'm not 100% for sure. I'll do a little bit of research for everybody and find out, like, but what do you think? I'm pretty sure slot canyons like this and stuff are formed from running water and, like, wind and erosion. Like, I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm about 90% positive that that's what it is. But like I said, if when I do some research, if I find out that I'm wrong, you know, I'm not too big to tell you I was wrong. Like, you know, I'll admit that I was wrong and I'll explain, like, how it was actually made and whatnot, but I firmly believe about 90% that these are made from running water. Do we go this way? Or do we go this way? We stay the creek, don't we? Is that a slot or is that a...
I thought it was I didn't remember seeing it when we walked by.
Oh, yeah, you want to walk down there real quick? Because it's just right there. And we're here. I don't know when the next time we'll be here is, so we may as well check her out.
Handy.
Yeah, it is. I got a rock in my sock, or in my shoe.
And there's a lizard.
Oh, yeah. Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. There's a lizard. Can you see him? He's really little, so he's hard to see, but if you watch, he's going to run because I'm getting close to him. Yep, he's gone. Does it stop? It does. God, it's quiet. Lexi, let's go. So if I was giving this a letter grade, I would have to say that Willis Creek, for being our first real slot canyon, we went to Little Wild Horse, but we couldn't really make it far because there was, it stopped. There was rocks and boulders that were blocking our way. But so for this, being our first slot canyon, I'd have to give it an A. Like, it was awesome, and now it makes me really want to kind of see like the other ones because this is, the colors are neat with all the blacks and the like manila color, but there's some that are supposed to be like astoundingly beautiful, like Antelope Canyon, that's one, but unfortunately you can't just go to those. Like, you actually have to go and take a tour. It's ran by the Navajo Nation, so, but yeah, whew, a little bit out of breath, but we'll be back, so just stay tuned. After we leave here, I think we're going to go to KodaChrome, which is another spot. It's called KodaChrome Basin. I talked about it in the car, but we're going to go there and check it out, and I hope you guys stick around to check it out with us. And for real, we greatly appreciate you guys tagging along with us on this adventure. We're the Travelers, and we love it, and we live it, and so should you. We are in KodaChrome Basin State Park. It's sorry that we could not get out at KodaChrome Basin State Park. The temperature was 108 degrees, and we just did not think that that would be a good idea to let Axel walk around. KodaChrome trail rides. You can rent a horse if you would like and go horseback riding through the park. The park is considered relatively small, encompassing only 2,240 acres. There's Dad driving. There's Axel riding. KodaChrome Basin State Park contains many multicolored rock formations of red, yellow, pink, white, and brown. It also contains massive sandstone chimney spires. KodaChrome Basin State Park is 7 miles south of Cannonville off of Route 12. It's only 22 miles from Bryce Canyon National Park, and it's completely surrounded by the Grand Staircase Escalante National Monument. The park is open year-round, 24 hours a day. Pets are welcome at most state parks. The rules are they must be on 6-foot leashes, not left unattended, not allowed in buildings, on beaches, in the lakes, or reservoirs. And one of the main rules, please remember to pick up after your pet. Unless I'm crazy. That's that side. This is this side. Let you see it all the way around view. And then from behind, look at that. All that dirt and stuff on the back glass. It's from Willis Creek. Excuse me, burping on camera. That's super professional, isn't it? I've been putting down some pink lemonade and a whole bunch of water. Like, I probably drank like 2 bottles of water today by myself. So if I burp, my bad. There's a lot of cool trails supposedly through here. I don't know necessarily if we're going to do any of the trails because it's starting to get warm, and I'm really protective of my boy. Ooh, speed limit's going to drop to 10. Oof. KodaChrome Basin. It's very pretty. We're sorry that we're not getting out. Like I said, you know, I love this boy right here, and I'm not gonna risk him getting a heat stroke. We already got advised that we shouldn't go to Slot Canyon with him, and somebody said that, you know, it wouldn't hurt him, so we went for it, and he's good. Like, he's no heat stroke or anything, and now it's starting to warm up, and I'm just not gonna take the chance. I'm sorry. Like, if you have a dog and you love your dog like I love my dog, then you would understand. And that's all I'm saying about that. Like, I mean, it's a beautiful drive. It's only $8 to get in. That's not bad. We'll come back. We'll bring you back here sometime. We'll do an episode here, and we'll come back when it's cooler. Oh, I guess we're gonna go down this gravel road. We'll just take y'all on a drive. How's that sound? Woo! Sorry, it's a little bit shaky. It's bumpy. Gravel road, you're making it hard for me to keep a steady camera.
Do I need to stop?
No.
Oh.
I'm videotaping. Alright, so it's 6:35 in the morning. We've been up since 5. We're heading to Salt Lake City today. Tomorrow, we're getting married. Escalante, Utah. I had a blast. Thank y'all for the memories. I will never forget going through that slot canyon. You know, by the time I'm dead, I may have went through like 6, 7, 8 slot canyons. You never really know. But I'll never forget this one. Like, this one may not be the prettiest, but I'll never forget it because it's my first. And the first is something that you never forget. So, I appreciate all this, like, that we're doing. Like, I don't take it for granted. You know, just, I really wish that everybody out there would try driving, not necessarily flying, because I mean, you see so much when you drive, all the different terrains that you get to go through, all the different scenery, going from flatland to mountains to buttes to mesas, I mean, canyons, oceans, lakes. I mean, there's so much out there, and when you fly, you just miss so much. And the reason that we make this show is to show everybody just how amazing driving really can be. I mean, you may not like to do 12-hour days. You may not. Me and Deb and I have done 19 hours in one day driving from Amarillo, Texas to San Diego. I mean, and that drive wasn't the funnest, but, you know, because it was long, but it was an awesome drive. Like, I got sick, but once we arrived in San Diego, I had my second wind, and all my issues went away, and I was all good, and it was amazing, and I really hope that everybody gets to do this. Don't you, buddy? Don't you hope everybody gets to do this too, huh? Don't you hope so? Look at that sweet face. Look at that sweet face. Look at that blue eye. You're such a sweet boy, buddy. You're such a good travel pup. Yep, we're heading to Sandy before we go to actual Salt Lake. We're gonna go to Sandy and let the boy run around at the dog park there. It's an amazing place. Like, I really like that park a lot. Like,
It's Del Taco.
oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you people heard that. We're going to eat some Del Taco. We've already ate it once on this trip, and it was awesome. But, anyway, yeah, we rant and we rave about Del Taco all the time, but the only reason why is because we don't have one. If we had one in Missouri, we'd probably eat it and be sick of it. But since there isn't one, we eat it every chance we get when we're out of state. So, I don't know. It was good. It was good. I really don't have much to say. I mean, we're on the road. We got a 4-hour drive ahead of us. I'll be back. This ain't the end. This ain't even the middle. I mean, we still got, what, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 29th, 30th. We still got, what, 9 days, I guess? Like, we're heading home Thursday, right? Yeah, heading home Thursday. But I'll be back, like I said, so just chill out, hang out. This ain't the end.